Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, welcome to Clock In with Lynn. Happy Friday, everyone. You're going to absolutely love my guest for tonight. I am trying to invite her. So let's see here. While I'm doing this, let me know who's on the live in the chat. We are live. Hey, I am Lynn Williams. Hello, everyone. Thanks for being patient. How's everyone doing? Let me open up the comments so I can see who's here. And I think I just did it. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing. But I guess God's like, I can't give you everything now. You can't now. Right here. I'll be singing everywhere. Y'all will be like, Lynn, you gotta stop. You got to stop it. Copy. And like I said, you're going to love the guest for tonight. If I can send it. Can y'all hear me okay? Yes, I do still got my Christmas tree up. I keep my Christmas tree up until the end of January. If I don't push it, because you see it's pink, I may push it to Valentine's Day. Yeah, stop playing now. I might. All right. I do not know what is going on. I do not know. Let me try to email it. Y'all know I'm very tech challenged. So bear with me. Bear with me. Me 1 second, guys, because I'm trying to. I think I need to do something. 1 second. Trying to. There we go. I think I. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. I promise I'm gonna get all this tech stuff worked out. Just bear with me. It's coming. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, I think it should work now. It should. I think she's coming on now. How's everybody doing? My goodness. Okay, guys, if I have to go off and come back on, please, please, please return because I may have to see what the technical problem is. Oh, wait a minute. I think. Wait.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah!
hear me?
I said the devil is alive. The devil is alive. Get my girl on here.
Listen, this is technological,
I know.
disadvantages, but we're here. We
Welcome
made
to Clock In with Lynn.
it.
Hey guys, I told y'all, like I said, the wait is going to be spectacular. So everybody be patient because we gotta have my girl on here. Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Francesca Perez. I go by Fran. That's going to be the easiest. I'm here living, loving life, working on my speaker certification at this moment, but I plan to show up more and more powerful,
Well, you look beautiful doing it, girl.
As do
Well,
you.
yes, I know, Fran. We took a course together, and we're in an entrepreneur group together. And I'm like, girl, I have to have you on. She is the business, okay? Y'all beautiful, smart, beauty and brains, huh? Beauty and brains. So I know you're okay with telling your age. So tell or are you? Are you proud? Right? Okay. Yes.
Very proud. Listen, age is a privilege denied to many. I am a proud 47-year-old woman. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. We're working on it. Like I believe in the possibility of aging backwards. As long as you take care of your body, you take care of your health. We could keep this thing going as long as possible. And I'm a natural redhead, and I only have like one gray hair, so that's not terrible.
So wait a minute. So you said keeping your body. So what are some things that you do to keep yourself all looking good, girl? What's your fitness style? What do you do?
Yeah, I go to the gym. I like the sauna. I like to do a little bit of cardio walking. I've recently discovered Pilates, which is, listen, I highly recommend that for any and everyone. Pilates is like, first of all, you're laying down most of the time, but your workout is so hardcore because it's for your core. And, so you think it's deceptively low impact. But the way that you are moving your muscles and the way that you're stretching and it elongates your muscles. And I've never felt more powerful and sexy, actually, like it kind of, it just keeps you
I love it.
So yes, this is something that, you got to find something that you love that you're going to stick with. So that's the thing for me.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got to keep fitness fun. That's what I tell everybody.
It keeps your life going, to be honest with you. It keeps you agile. I'm a mom of 2 teenage sons, and they'll be like, Mom, you're agile, like I can keep up with them. And that actually means a lot to me because at this age and stage, it's dicey, right? You could either be still people can't believe how old you are, or it could be how old you are because it just shows in your body and the way you feel. So we're trying to keep this thing going as long as possible. And the women in my family tend to live to be a long age. One of my best friends was my cousin Sarah Louise, and she died at the ripe old age of 109. And we try to live. Yeah, we try to live a long life. So yes.
I always say, if you don't use it, you lose it. And it's the truth. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep it youthful. It doesn't matter. I don't play about that with age either, honey. I'll be like, girl, because some of these 40 and 50-year-olds is giving these 20-year-olds a run for their money, honey.
And it really comes down to how you're taking care of yourself, like how many rough nights you having and all of that stuff. Like you got to get a good night's sleep. You got to drink your water. You got to, and make yourself feel good. Like I'm an advocate for red lipstick, make yourself feel sexy when you got her. And that's that. Like, it's up to you because nobody's coming to save you. That's how I feel. So you got to save yourself.
Right. I know. And you were talking about your kids. How old are your kids?
I have a 12 and 15-year-old, 2 sons. Yes.
That's awesome. That's great ages too.
It's wonderful ages. They're with their dad because I can't make men out of them, but they were with me up until their preteen years, teen years actually, and so they've been with their dad for 2 years, and this works out for all of us. We're
beautiful. Well, you guys co-parent really well.
Yes, very well, because there's no other way at this point. everything else is in the past. They are the priority, and you have to manage to have a good friendship so that you could raise them correctly. So
That's beautiful. That's
nothing else
beautiful.
matters.
I love when two people can, be mature enough to co-parent, because it's all about the kids, right?
All about the
It's
kids.
all
That's
about the
it.
kids as long as they're healthy. So I
That's
love
it.
it. I love that. Love that. So I know where you from, because we hear the accent, girl. Where you from, girl?
Listen here, it ain't too hard to tell, but if you want to know, I'm from New York City.
Yes, I love your accent. I love it. I love
Thank
it. I
you.
love it.
Thank you.
Okay, man. So what is some of the things you like to do, like hobbies wise? We know you do
Well,
Pilates.
you know what? I love to read. I love to, I love to do that speaking thing. I love connection with people. I love to cook. I've had a food business. I just love to
Ooh,
get out in the community and do some things. But as far as like fun stuff, I'm a concert goer. I love music. So I definitely have gone to some concerts by myself, which I don't mind because sometimes you just got to get up and go. I enjoy my own company. And I've learned how to just I don't mind vibing to music and things like that in a dark concert hall by myself. I've gone to see Alicia Keys, New Edition. Who else? I went to see Beyonce, and I was sitting by myself. But
yeah, girl.
I don't
Girl.
mind.
I'm with you on that. Now you're from New York, where you live. Do
I
you
live
still
in
live in New York?
Orlando.
Okay, so you're in Orlando now.
You know,
Okay. So Fran is in Orlando. Okay, girl. So here's the big question.
yes. Ask away, because I want to answer.
What kind of partner mate man are you looking for? What qualities are you looking for in a man?
I am looking for someone who can communicate, someone
Ooh,
who is honest. Because listen here, I have decided at this age and stage that I can absolutely respect full, brutal honesty more than I can wasted time.
right.
Because time is precious. It's a very precious commodity. And people are scared to just say the real deal. And I'm a talker. I'm a communicator. I want to keep it 100%. I'm a grown woman. Feelings will not be hurt. So I like somebody who can be vulnerable, honest, and yeah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
well, honest, I like
Yes.
that. Okay, what about physical? Do you have a preference with how he looks?
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like skinny guys.
Okay.
Maybe tall and slim. I like them tall and slim.
That's so funny that you said that. I had a friend back in Arkansas that she would only like guys that had 27-inch waist. So she was like, girl. So
Listen,
okay, you like skinny guys?
well, you know what? It's not totally my preference. I mean, I'm not a small girl, right? I'm like 5'7.5", even though that's debatable. 5'8" is on my license, but 5'7.5", and and I'm thick. You know what I'm saying? Like I got all of the measurements going. Like I'm a little thick. So, but I don't know. Something about a slim.
I love that. That's cute though.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, listen.
Okay.
But I'm not against all body types, you know what I'm saying? But for me, one thing I have to say is that, you don't necessarily have to date your type all the time, because sometimes your type be messing you up. But at the same time, I do feel like there has to be a level of physical attraction. And so I kind of tend to go for what's going to pique my interest.
Right. Because I told you I have well, I always say that I have my ABC rule. Attraction is first, balance second,
Yes.
communication is C. So ABC. So yeah, attract, 'cause before you have to know if you gotta like them first before you can even know anything else about them, right?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like, looks last about 5 minutes. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, aesthetically, that's gonna catch your eye. It's gonna catch your eye for a minute, because as soon as somebody opens their mouth, it's either or oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then you get that connection going, and even if somebody isn't typically what you might like, you might just like their vibe and how they flow. I'm about energy. I like to connect to energy more than looks. Again, is nice, but it's a 5-minute deal.
Like that.
It's a 5-minute deal. Beauty resonates from within.
No, come on, friend. You better tell these people.
That's what I know for sure. That is what I know for sure. I have seen some of the most aesthetically pleasing people be the most vile human beings inside, and it's just not cool. Like,
Right.
you know, I like beauty again. Beauty is a state of mind. It's a vibe.
No, that's beautiful. I'm the same way. Um, do you have a height requirement? Or
Okay, so my height requirement is a little crazy because I don't. Sorry, my phone is talking to me.
all right,
I forgot to silence this thing.
no
But
problem.
no, I don't have a height requirement. My only requirement is that I cannot see the top of your head if I wear high heels because I'm tall.
If I can't see the top.
So if I can't see the top of the dude's head, if I'm wearing high heels, because I do like to be sexy and like rock a pair of heels, I don't go beyond 3.25-inch heels though, because you know at a certain point you're not really walking cute. So
Gotcha.
I like to keep it at a certain threshold. So if I guess that would make me what, like 5'11",
Okay.
5'11". So maybe 5'11" or higher.
Okay.
But I'm not, you know, like again, I'm mostly a sneaky gal. So you be all right if you're 5'9". You be all right if you're 5'9". I'm a sneaker girl mostly, so it ain't really that big.
Especially he had your energy qualities, and he's a good person, he's a kind person, and all of that. Come on.
Honestly, the most important thing is being a good human. Forget that the height is all of that. Like people, you know, you have all of these criteria. It's like we have all of these things that we would want, but in all actuality and all reality, as far as finances go, obviously just someone with a job, only to say like, I don't want to have to subsidize anybody, because then that creates, then you can't really get to know nobody on that tip, right? Like I'm good on that. I don't mind paying for dinner, but again, I'm on the fence a little about it. I got kind of, you know, but I can do everything that I want for myself. So the most important thing is companionship. Like I don't need expensive gifts. Those things are nice. Don't get me wrong, because you like to be thought of as someone who's of value, right? But I'm of value and I don't need anybody to determine that by, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can
Let's
do
speak
all
on that. Let's speak on that. You just touched on something. What's your love language? You know the love languages. I think it's what, 5 of them. There's acts of service. I think there's words of affirmation. What is the other one? Physical
physical
touch.
touch. Mm-hmm.
And what else? What am I missing?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, it's
Service, physical touch, affirmation,
oh, gifts.
gift. See,
Well, which one is yours? Which one is yours, friend? What's your love language?
I would say to I give gifts and acts of service because I love to cook for somebody. I really do. Like
Okay.
I'm a foodie, so I love to cook for. I like to cook for my man, and yes, and I like to make his plate nice, and I like to serve it up. That's how I am. I mean, I have sons, so and they're food snobs. So again, we're positioning the balanced meal. So I will do that, and I like to do that.
And you say you have a restaurant too, so yeah.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
I love it.
An empanada shop.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So,
I love it. Girl, I just love you to death. You know how I feel about you. Yeah. I want the world to see it. I know all these good things about you, but I want everybody else to see.
A 1,000,000%.
What are 3 things that you think you need to work on? Just like 3 things, and you could be currently working on, because I know that even in the group that we have, a lot of us, we're going through our little healing process and things like that. So what are 3 things that you think that you need to continue to work on, or you need to, work on?
Do you mean like for my own self-improvement, or do you mean in relationship? Like what?
Improvement.
Self-improvement. I think that I need to be more, I don't want to say fearless, because that's not really true. Fearless is not a real thing. I don't think. I think that to some degree there is always fear. I think I need to overcome myself to overcome fear of certain things, because again, as you know, we're going through the speaker course, and I'll be certified by the end of the year. And my thing is this: I want to be on stages, I want to be talking to people, and I want to be in these platforms. But I also sometimes question the message. Is my message valid enough? Does someone want to hear? and I mean, I have enough confirmation from people on the outside saying, yeah, you know, you have this something about you or whatever, but I have to start believing that truthfully, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
one thing. And getting my plan organized and following the steps, because I am a firm believer, if you have a plan and you follow the steps of the plan can't not work. Things are scientific. If you know that this is going to be the end result, if you follow XYZ, then follow XYZ, you know? So
Right.
yeah. And then of course getting my business organized and crafted and my message so that I can do more networking. I'm a people person naturally, so I don't know that I necessarily have a problem with like the networking portion of it, but I definitely just stepping out, and it's a faith thing. I'm working on my relationship with God, so we'll see.
I love it. Come on. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
So, I know you said that you don't mind if when you would pay for meals, and but you know how I feel about that. But we'll say,
Well,
oh,
listen.
is it an income requirement from, like, if you're dating someone, or I don't even really want to say income requirement, because first of all, a person, because I know some people that make a lot of money, but they're really bad with money.
Yes.
So, but is that
Yes.
something that you look at, or how is your relationship? Okay, let's back up. How is your relationship with money first? Because let's
Well,
start with that, and then we can talk about that.
right now it's beautiful because I believe money is an energy, and I steward it accordingly because I want more of it. And I
Okay.
believe that God will give you more of what you steward properly.
Mm-hmm.
That goes with your yourself, with love, with everything, right? Because love is not possession. You have to, you can love someone and let them go. And that's what I'm learning how to do, like to be able to just kind of know that you can give out love, and you can give out love wherever, and it's going to return to you, and it may not return to you from the source to which you gave it. And that's how I feel like money is. I tithe, I give money if I can help people, and and I do what I want because I deserve certain things, and I like to shop. Amazon is my mothership, so I do, but I also know what it is to abuse it. I have had certain like situations where money kind of just acted as a tool to cope, right? I'll have it shop
We
a
did
lot
that.
because
We
my
did
heart
that.
was broken, or like I'm like, Melissa, here, I'm gonna treat myself to this big dinner, like $30. It's only you, sis. You don't need all of that. So those type of things. But right now, like, I've been working because I want to buy a house. I've had very bad commitment issues. I'm a Sagittarius, so I've had commitment issues, and so I really haven't anchored too much, like set roots or anything like that. But now I'm getting to that age and stage where it's like I'm not looking to be out there and dating multiple people. I would like to find one person. And I know that will be hard because you're just looking for one in a sea of 7 billion people. So
Right.
I expect it to not be the simplest thing. But that's where I am with this. So I've been working on like my credit and all that stuff. So I expect any guy who stays the course and who's with me to have that same financial ability, a good credit score. You know what I'm saying? Because we should be adding value to one another, not drawing from it.
No, girl.
So that's, yeah.
And you have an accounting background, right? Correct.
I am a tax accountant, sis. I am a senior tax analyst. I've been doing it for 20 something years, and yeah, so
Love it. Okay, girl.
yes.
You're just awesome. I just love you to death, Cheryl.
Oh, and I love you too, darling. I really do. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm so super happy for you with this platform. It's amazing. It's laid out beautifully, and you are gorgeous. So
Thank you.
love it. Love it.
And
Love it.
And I decided to do this because I'm just like, you know what? I'm around too many baddies. Like, got it going on.
You're in Hollywood.
I mean, everywhere, even like with you in the group that I'm in with you guys. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
we have everything going on for us, but we're just lacking love. And I'm like, you know
Yes.
what? We're gonna put this energy out here, and we're gonna do what we need to do, and we're gonna bring all that in because
Yes. I am with you.
and I'm one of those. I don't believe that. Oh, there's no men out there. They out there.
Yeah, I don't listen. I don't want to get caught up. I'm gonna have to step away for a second because this platform is about to die. So let me just really
Oh,
quick.
mine is? or yours?
Mine is. So let me just step away really quickly. I'll be like, literally 30 seconds.
Okay.
If you could just bear with me 1 second. 30
Go
seconds.
for it. Go
Thank
for it.
you.
I'm gonna answer these questions in the chat.
Yes.
I can't see y'all. Let's see. Is anybody asking any questions in the chat or any questions y'all want me to ask Fran? Let's see here. Y'all know I cannot. I've always had really good let me see. Oh, y'all just saying, hey. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any questions. And I'm gonna probably end it because I have to bring someone else on in a minute. Oh, I wish I could sing, Lord. I don't know why I didn't get that gift. Sing it. If you can sing, oh, my heart melts. I just think singing is the best thing ever. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing any questions in the chat. If y'all have any questions, and then we're gonna wrap Miss Fran up. I think I asked her. Oh, she changed it up. Hold on, let me add her back.
So technically,
no, I love it. Like I said, this is my second time, but now I'm glad that I'm getting it out, so that way these little technical difficulties would be in the past.
Yes, my laptop died mid-session, and I was supposed to originally be doing this on my phone, so and everything was prepared. So I'm glad to be back.
Everybody, this is Fran, the beautiful Fran. She has an accounting background. She's a public speaker. She has 2 beautiful sons. She's got it going on. She's originally from New York. She lives in Orlando. If anybody wants to reach out to you, where do you want them to reach out to you on?
I am a public. I'm out in the public, so you can.
Is this your name on Facebook?
My name is on Facebook, Francesca Perez. My whole name, and
her last name is Perez, guys. So if anyone wants to connect with her, it's the Francisco that's on here, and then Perez is the last name, Perez. So you can reach out to her. And yes, anything else you want to say, girl? Or let us know anything about your business tips, anything that we need to watch for or look for, or because I'll probably have you back on later. You can give us a recap and all that good stuff.
Of course. Right now, I am in the process of working on my book. I know we've shared this in our mastermind group. So I'm in the process of working on my book and a couple of accompanying things with that. Be hopping on some live events just to kind of, my message is really just about empowerment, encouragement. How do you show up as your best self? And we are only ever we can only ever be responsible for how we show up in the world. External stimuli is going to be there. It's going to happen. That's the world, and life be lifing. But the only thing that we can do is show up as our strongest and our best selves in order to meet that head on. So that's really my message, and that's where I come with. I'm also about connection. Like I said, I like to cook for my man. I like to cook for people. I think that some of the most important conversations are had over a meal or coffee or something. And that's how we connect, right? When you go out with your girls, we're doing brunch or we're doing lunch or something like that. Breakfast happens to be my favorite, but
breakfast is my favorite too, girl. I love breakfast.
I love breakfast.
I love breakfast. But you know what? I forgot to ask you, do you have any deal breakers? Any deal breakers where please don't contact me if you have this going on, or no?
Yes. If you are not done with your previous relationship, done, any man who's separated from his wife and not divorced, you cannot move on. That's a dead endeavor. So unless that's done and dead and buried, I get it. This age and stage, many of us have children. I understand that. And I co-parent with my children's father. That makes sense. But when you can't get out of something all the way to start something else, leave me alone.
Okay. I love it. Leave her alone. Don't play with her in her inbox, y'all. Play with her in her inbox.
I do not play about me. And I do not want women to play about themselves. We have seen enough podcasts that men telling women how to be women and women telling men how to be men. The truth of the matter is, Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. We think differently inherently. So as long as we come to terms with that, understand it, and women, when you think rationally, get your emotions out of the situation, and then you could give that man grace. Like hating someone, being angry with someone gives you wrinkles, sis, and you want to stay beautiful. So listen here, let that man go. Let him do him. You could love him from a distance and wish him well, because God replaces things double, tenfold for what you're not willing to let go of. That's what I'm learning. So my hands are open to receive, Lord, and that's all.
Okay, y'all. But thank you so much, Fred.
Thank you for having me here.
So thankful for you. I'm so appreciative. I wish you all the best. You are amazing.
So you,
girl, whoever I already know, honey. 2024 about to be on and popping.
On and popping, what?
On and popping. So hey guys, this is Fred. So reach out. Like I said, y'all saw. So yes, girl, thank you so much. And I'm gonna have you back on her. Give me the recap and see, honey. You be like, girl, look at my ring. I'll be like, okay.
Okay, listen. I told you I ate my 12 grapes under the table at New Year's. You're gonna have to do a follow-up with me at the end of 2024. We'll see where that's going.
I love it. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I know you 3 hours ahead, so I know it's late out there. But thank you. Bless you, girl. I'm wishing you all the best. But I already know, girl. We're gonna celebrate. This is gonna be a celebratory year. 2020. Watch and see. Watch and see. Okay.
I'm excited, honey. This is fabulous already. So
okay. I love you. Good night, babe.
Love you, honey. Bye.
Bye.